What's up, guys? Welcome back. So it's pretty early in the morning, and you can tell I need a Red Bull because it's pretty early. And right now I'm actually gonna be taking my daughter to the dentist real quick, so that way she do her last checkup, fix her braces to see what's wrong with it because it's cutting into her lip. So we're gonna go handle that, and then from there we're actually gonna be heading to meet up with Brandon. We have shut up. Brandon, we have shut up. It came down from Lake Havasu, so he is in the area, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the new Diff because we need it so we can make sure we're golden as far as being all-wheel drive for the IFO event here next week. So by the time you guys will see this, this will be after the event, unfortunately. So we'll go ahead and either way update you guys. But as I'm over there, I'm gonna go ahead and give them these because these are for the wagon rear diffs, and mine is a wagon diff, but mine's an in-track diff, and these seals don't work that I ordered from Speed Factory. So let's go ahead and go handle what we got to handle so we can get the diff installed today and get it filled, put the axles back in, and lock in everything so we don't have any issues, and we're 100% ready for IFO, guys. So let's get it. Alrighty, guys, so we just met up with Brandon. We have shut up and we got the diff right here. It's fully been refreshed, has brand new viscous fluid inside. He mixed it with 160, so it's around 80. So this should hook and it should work. He's supposed to be sending me the seals, so we're gonna go to Honda real quick actually to see if we can order it so we can get it here on time. So let's get to it. All right, guys, before we head home, I gotta go to Honda to pick up a seal to see if I can order it and get it before we install it, because I don't want to install it and then have to put the seal on and then risk it getting damaged being up in the air. So we're gonna head to Honda, and then I gotta go feed these retarded ass kids because they're at home today with daddy and they were hungry, especially that motherfucker back there. But yeah, we'll see you guys at Honda in a little bit. Pick up the seal, hopefully if they have it. If not, then order it and pick it up tomorrow before we can install. Alrighty, guys, so I just got home right now, and pretty much I've been driving around everywhere like a goddamn headless chicken trying to find an axle seal for the rear differential. Something that's very difficult for these differentials itself, the in-track diffs, is that these are not available here in California or for the US. So it is a UK, you know, a JDM based thing, chassis only. So I've been running around. I went to Honda. He told me it was a CRV one, so I'm hoping that's what it is. But I also went to AutoZone and I tried taking measurements. I tried taking the part number that was on the other seal that I have here, and nobody can find it. So I decided to go ahead and come back home, and what I'm using right now is my micrometer, I believe it is, micrometer. And I'm gonna go ahead and kind of get the measurement of everything here and see what it comes out to. So this is measuring from the whole total of the seal. This is all we planted on the bottom straight, and we should be able to have the measurement right here. It's a little loose, give or take. So let me see, I have another one, but all the way across, and that comes out to 66 millimeters. So 66 millimeters is the opening. It's what I need for the axle seal. And then for the center, let's go ahead and flip the diff this way because this one does have one. I just didn't want to take it out because I didn't want to cause damage to it, popping it out. So this one right here is, so that one's 66, the opening of the axle seal. Millimeters comes out to 34 to 35 millimeters. So I'm gonna go ahead and go on Google real quick. I'm gonna see if I can find something local, AutoZone, another one that has the same one, different part number, and get that to see if we can fit it in here, because I really want to try to get this into the car so I thought we can make it to IFO and be all-wheel drive. Brandon, we have shit up, fully rebuilt this whole differential, and it has brand new viscous fluid in it. It has a mixture of 100 and also 60 weight viscous oil. So it's probably gonna be, from what he says, it's gonna be around 80. So it's gonna be a very, very hard hit. I'm gonna have to get used to it. I'm gonna have to baby it at the track. Hopefully everything will go good, and we can make it happen. I really want to be all-wheel drive instead of front-wheel drive. So let me go ahead and do some research, man. I'll keep you guys posted as I go along, and I'll keep you guys updated. So let me go ahead and stop yapping, get to it, and find this damn axle seal. Alrighty guys, so thank God seals have arrived for the all-wheel drive setup. As you guys seen, we went a couple days ago and we picked up the Diff from Brandon. We have shit up, and it was missing one seal. He actually forgot about it. He's still here in LA doing some other work, so he hasn't gone back up there. I was planning on probably just pulling off an old one off the old housing that I traded him and I gave him the cash for. You know, we kind of just swapped it over since this one is refreshed. I was gonna go ahead and pull an old one, but I decided to go ahead and just try to Google it, search it on the interweb, eBay, and eBay actually came in clutch. I did do the measurements, something Brandon told me to go ahead and do, and I did it with my micrometer. I think I explained it on the last clip, is that I ended up measuring here to here to see the open depth, and it came out to 66 millimeters, and this is the 66 millimeters down here, as the top is in inches. And then we measured the inner part of the opening of the seal on the other side, which is right here. So pretty heavy diff. Let me go do it with one hand. And then I ended up doing the same thing, measuring here to here, and it came out to 35 millimeters. So 35 millimeters is what it came out to. And I was on the interweb, as I stated, went on to eBay and everything, and I ordered, kid you not, about 6 different seals, trying to make sure that if they all came, at least some of them came more faster than the other ones. Brandon told me that I should have measured the depth of, the width of this in millimeters, and this only comes out to, in being realistic, it comes out to 26 millimeters. So I did find one of those also, which was this one here, but it's really snug and it doesn't fit, and I feel that it might end up catching and pulling the seal out of the housing. So I did go with this type of seal here, and this is 35, so everything matches there. The other one should fit pretty good on it. I'm going to keep this seal just as a backup, just in case, and I am going to take it with me if I need to change it out at the track. It shouldn't be that hard to pull it off because it's just one axle, but we're going to go ahead and get this mounted and hopefully get everything situated onto the all-wheel drive setup. We literally have 3 days, as today is Wednesday, and pretty much literally it's Wednesday, 10:51 in the morning, and I really just want to try to get this done as soon as possible so that we can get it out of the way, because we're 3 days away and I still have to do the fuel pump, check all that out, and I should have just did it. But honestly guys, being truthful with you guys, I don't think I'm gonna continue with content after this video. It's just not really worth the hassle, and trying to make a video for everything just to get 400 views truly does suck. You know, I put all this effort into it and everything else, but I think honestly guys, this is probably gonna be the end of the YouTube. I might post here and there, I don't know, but there just really isn't that much support. We have 3,000 subscribers, and truthfully, being 100% blunt honest guys, it's just not worth the headache, especially when we only get 400, 500 views. It's just not worth it out of the 3,000 subscribers. So unfortunately, we'll just see how things go from here, but this might be the last video guys, and possibly just post here and there. But let's just go ahead and finish this video off, get this diff installed to the sedan, and complete it once and for all with all-wheel drive setup.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. Oh, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, oh. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life. Whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, oh. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Alrighty guys, so this is the driver's side, and passenger side is all locked in, so pretty much golden as far as everything goes. Axle is in, everything's locked in, bolts all bolt checked again. I want to make sure all the rear end was all locked up and pretty much tightened up, make sure we're good to go, because again, we don't want anything to happen on the track. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is put the wheels back on, drop the car, lift it up from one side, slide the drive shaft in, get that bolted up, and then I still got to add some more fluid into that. So I got to figure out how I'm going to do that real quick, so that way we can get enough fluid in the diff to make sure we're 100% solid, because I don't want to have any issues whatsoever. And I'm going to be very cautious with this differential just because it is built, and I do have plans for the future of swapping out this diff. I've been talking with some and here and there from S1 built, and I might just go with the Jaguar diff. It's a lot more bulletproof than this is here, and I can easily sell this one because it is a sought after differential. But let me go ahead and put the tires back in. I'm actually going to go in there and take a break because just been going at it, and I want to make sure I don't go in there, finish this with just a whole tired mentality. You get what I'm saying? I want to make sure everything's done right. So catch up with you guys in a little bit and keep you guys updated once we get back into it to work on it. Alrighty guys, so everything is topped off now. I went and I put ATF in it, so I did put the ATF in it, and then I used the same bottle, cleaned it out, and I ended up putting, or I put the hypoid in it, cleaned it out, and I put more transmission fluid, automatic transmission fluid. That's what it takes in the front nose of the diff, as it's marked there. I already showed you guys that. So everything, it looks like it's topped off. You can see wet marks where we kind of overfilled a little bit, but we should be golden as far as everything goes. So I'm hoping now, let's go ahead and warm up the car, bring down the car, and take it for a drive, man. See how it acts. It's gonna be kind of crazy getting used to it. So let me put the camera down because thing is pretty much Alrighty guys, so you guys seen that little drive. Unfortunately, things took a turn for the worse. We don't know what's wrong with it. We don't know what's going on. We don't think it's the diff. We're kind of thinking that it may be the axles. So right now I kind of have the car jacked up on all fours, and me and Brandon, we have shit up through the telephone. We're trying to figure this out to see what the hell is going on, because this does not make sense whatsoever. So we're kind of confused on everything that is happening, to be truthful. I'm just really stuck for words and not knowing what's going on. So a little backstory is, when we went for the drive, went first, rolled into first, rolled into bang second, went into third, and as soon as I hit third, a little bit after that, I heard a clunk, and you can hear it coming from the rear end, which is why I had the radio off, and it's just clunking. It does it. I swapped out one of the axles thinking that's probably what it was. It did the same thing right off the back again after a second pull. So right now, me and Brandon, like I said, through messages and texts and everything, we're trying to figure it out, because we tried putting it in two-wheel drive. It wasn't a two-wheel drive, and it does not make no noise from the pinion or any of that stuff. And when you go to four-wheel drive, it made noise when it came down to having the axles in. And right now there is no axles in, but it does have the stubbies into the diff. So I'm not sure how if we're gonna make it to IFO, unfortunately. I'm gonna try to get this fixed. I am gonna be going to the axle place again, take all four axles, and I'm gonna have them go through it, rebuild them, make sure that they're good, and really make sure that they're good, because they're a little bit flimsy. They should not be flimsy. They should be stiff. They should be hard. As far as the contours and the bearings and everything, they shouldn't be able to move around so flimsy. So I'm gonna take them tomorrow, get those rebuilt, just because. And let me go ahead and just say this: the differential is rebuilt correctly. It pulls, and I mean it pulls. You can feel the force of the ass of the car just push. So I know the diff is okay. I'm pretty sure it's the axles, but we're gonna do this to be on the safe side and make sure that there's no other issues. So hopefully all this will be okay. I believe it should be okay, but most likely, guys, we'll just probably update you guys in a short, or I might throw it in this video at the end. But I'm pretty much gonna wrap it up. If I find out what it is and there's no more issues, I'll throw it in at the end of the video, guys. But yeah, let's see what happens, guys.